The Clients tab of the business settings is where you set up profile fields, dashboard messages for clients, tags, and profile review reminders. You will need to decide whether you want clients to create their own account. It is on by default, but if you want clients to register through your own website and not through the portal, you'll want to turn this off. And whether you have this turned off or turned on, you can still add client profiles to the system and invite the clients. For clients who are self-registering, who are not invited, you can limit the registration to only certain zip codes. You do that by adding zip codes here, one zip code per line. The client dashboard message will display to clients whenever they're on their dashboard or whenever they log in. So you can use it for useful instructions, notices, and things of that nature that aren't too urgent because they will only see it when they are logged in. If you want clients to be able to see the names of the pet sitters, you can turn that on here. You can also allow them to see the GPS maps. If clients can see GPS maps is off, then only managers and administrators will be able to see those maps. If you want to collect trip and travel information for clients that may be requesting service while they're on vacation, you can keep that turned on here. That is on by default. If you want to allow clients to rate visits, it allows them to give a 1 through 5 star rating to individual visits, either from their journals or from their schedule page. If you use required clients to occasionally review profile and pets, if they have not updated that information in this many months or years, they would be required to go and at least check it over and save it again. So this is a setting that we recommend you use carefully, because if clients have to do this too frequently, they may get frustrated. So if you're not sure about the setting, either don't use it or use one of the longer time spans. Client and pet fields will determine what you and the clients see in the profiles. For most of the fields, you can change the field name and whether it is required, shown, or hidden. So you may have some fields that you want your staff to see, but not the clients to see. And you can set that up here. You can also add directions, adds a little bit of context for anyone that's going to be filling out that information. The fields you see in blue are special fields, and you need to pay attention to those and make sure that you follow the rules of that field. It's important that you set up your client and pet fields before clients are actively using the system, as if you change the names of the fields later, you may end up with mislabeled information. So definitely make sure to set these up before you're actively using the system. The specific animal fields allows you to hide fields for certain animal types. So say you had a lot of questions in the pet fields for dogs. Well, those questions would not be relevant for cats. So you can hide them if someone picks cat as the animal. And just check mark the ones that you want to hide. And then when clients or staff are filling out a pet, it will hide those irrelevant fields. And if you do have those fields required, they will of course not be required if they are hidden. Pet IQ is an AI-generated summary of pet profiles that can be very helpful for sitters when they're first getting to know the client, or also if they haven't seen the client in a while. It's a little reminder of the personality and important details about individual pets. The new client checklist choices are managers and administrators only, It's a way for you to track the flow of that client. If you have some internal processes or checklists that you want clients to go through, this would allow you to keep track of that. It is not visible to clients or pet sitters. Under policies, these are items that will come up when the associated actions are taken. So when clients are requesting new visits or canceling their visits, they will see the visit request policy and the cancellation policy, depending on what they're doing. On the management end, when you are using the cancel action, you will see these options that you have selected under management cancellation choices as options for what you can do with the price and pay of the visits you're canceling. The tags can be used for clients, pets, staff, and visits. It allows you to give a visual indicator that may be helpful to management, to sitters, for a lot of different purposes. They can also be used for reporting and segments and for general organization.